No! It is I, Wooza! This helmet has brought shame upon me. He shall be my prophet no longer.
Oh, that's nonsense! Don't listen to him!
He should be banished. The human who he's driven out should from now on be welcomed by us.
I am the prophet! Wooza! No!
And to think you could have kept it all if you had just,
Wooza has spoken.
You could have kept it all if you just, come with me for a little while. And we can lay out there in the dirt for a moment.
A stone dragon's head covered in soot. An earth pixie's fumbling around with it. Hey, you?
Wooza?
The stone figure there. Can I have it?
Wooza?
You want something else for it? I don't think I've got anything for you.
Wooza? Wooza?
Sorry. Don't get excited. But there's someone on guard. Sorry, but there's...
I think I can get more from this place. Yes, get all the way up, please. Stop chugging along.
A small copper deposit. If I had a pickaxe, I could dig it out.
Well, let's see if anything has changed. Doesn't seem like it. It's just a random symbol. What? Is it yours? Was it over? Anyway, thank God we could exploit these primitive people and their superstitious ways in order to convince them that something from the religious nature happened. Now you're coming with me.
He looks a bit dustier than he did down there in the cave, but he looks like he's doing okay.
Okay? I'm gonna...
Shut your trap. I need to save a good friend, and you're going to help me whether you like it or not.
Get your hands off! No, don't, not the greasy hair!
Well, that does that. Next was the heart thing, I suppose, for the thingamajig. I don't know if I have a heart thing.
Hey, Gulliver.
Ah, the living one.
And you and Esther?
We're in love.
That was quick.
Great!
We want to start a family.
How?
Wonderful!
We're going to call our first child Nate.
Excuse me? There's just nothing which might pass for a heart in all this desolation.
Then you'll have to keep looking. My body definitely needs a heart.
Well, that happened.
Darling,
Hello? Getting back to the basics of scientific fact? That wrinkly thing there is dead.
Don't talk about my sweetheart's heart like that. It will beat again when we power up my body. Well done. Come on, let's erect the antenna.
Just too bizarre.
Yes. Indeed.
Hey, Gulliver.
Ah, the living one.
So in your opinion, what happens now?
Lightning will strike the antenna, and the electrical pulse will bring my body to life.
My little honey bun is a genius.
Except...
How could I have doubted it? Only it doesn't look stormy.
Exactly.
We can wait.
But Wilbur can't. Can't you just tell me where the sword is, please?
I'm sorry. The bolt of lightning was clearly a part of our deal. Once it strikes, I'll help you.
Yeah, okay. Couldn't be simpler. I've got to get going. Breathe. Feel my heartbeat. That sort of thing.
Don't let me stop you.
We'll just go up to this guy. He looks Native American, so clearly he must know a rain dance. And with rain, usually comes thunder in these sort of situations. It's just how it goes.
Yoo-hoo!
I hear you.
The sleepwalking potion worked amazingly.
Did he apologize?
Yep.
That is good. So at least one problem is solved.
Yeah, but I reckon I've still got some way to go before I can free Wilbur.
I am not talking about you or your friend. I am talking about important problems, unsettling problems.
Such as...
Oh yeah?
I am out of mushrooms.
Mushrooms?
The ghost mushrooms. When I smoke them, I can get in touch with my forefathers.
I bet.
Could you sort some out for me?
Okay, I'll keep my eyes open.
They are not going to cross your path by chance. Get me the mushrooms, or I won't help you anymore.
Well, maybe I don't need your help anymore.
But maybe you will.
Why are you threatening me? I just said yes. Anyway, here's a white
Why
mushroom.
should I give him the mushrooms? Yoo-hoo! And what exactly are these mushrooms that you want?
They are called ghost mushrooms. They are very rare.
I think I have one.
They only grow near to where there is death. In graves, dead swamps, and such places. I always looked for mine in the crypt.
And what do these ghost mushrooms look like?
They are small, purple-colored mushrooms with green spots. They live where it's damp and moldy. That is why they smell so old, rotten, and dead. The more rotten the smell, the stronger their potency.
I thought they would be called ghosts because they're white.
Catch you later.
May the wind...
Sure. So that's definitely not it. Well, lady down here is crying her eyes out, so maybe that will cause something to grow.
There's a small puddle of tears that's collected in this hollow. Weird. By my reckoning, we ought to be standing knee-deep in water. In there lies one of the ancestors of our watery corpse's fiancé. A tomb like that would have cost a fortune. The dead guy's family must have been loaded. Perhaps that's why she cries. The stone carving of the knight is very detailed, masterful. You can see every detail, from the blackhead on his nose to the seal on... The stone carving...
Okay,
The
something's
family
happening.
seal shows a fox sitting on a pile of gold. How subtle. The family... The stone carving of the knight is very... Hey, boss.
Ah,
Do you have the vaguest idea where I might find ghost mushrooms?
you won't have any luck here. I'm sorry.
But the Minotaur shaman figured he got his mushrooms out of the crypt here.
That's true, but he got too greedy. In the past, he would only pick up 1 mushroom a week. Recently, he's been taking 5 a day. The mushrooms have all been harvested. It's going to take a month or 2 until the new ones have grown.
So that means there isn't one single ghost mushroom to be found?
I'm sorry.
Then I've got a problem. I'd better get going.
Take care, and remember...
From the outside, there's nothing interesting to see. And I'm... Hey, Gulliver.
Ah, the...
You know anything about ghost mushrooms?
Yes, they're small purple mushrooms with green spots. The Minotaur regularly buys them from the boss.
And do you know where you can find them?
You'll have to ask the boss.
I've got to get...
Okay. Is there ghost mushrooms grown here?
Well, how you...
Yes, yes.
As much as...
Yikes.
Hey, boss.
Ah,
Do you have the vaguest...
you won't have any...
But the minute...
That the must...
So that...
I'm sorry.
Then I've got to...
Yep.
I better get going.
Take care.
Wait a moment. It's not really this look like a little swamp. Well, I suppose this looks pretty dead. But how to get there? Oh, for crying out loud. Maybe I should just speak to him and say that I had trouble finding them.
Yoo-hoo! I've spoken to the boss zombie about the mushrooms. He tells me that you've harvested them all, and it'll be a few months before there are some new ones.
Lies! That cannot be true. I need those mushrooms.
Calm down. Maybe I can get you a bucket of whiskey and you can go off on your spirit wanderings in a different way.
Only the ghost mushrooms enable me to talk to my forefathers. Go get them for me. I will give you anything, do anything. Just bring me the mushrooms.
I think you're addicted.
Man, have you got a problem. Catch you later.
May the...
That thing's up in the swamp area or something like that. Nothing over there that looks like a ghost mushroom.
A metal frame, something like an antenna.
Yep. I don't know what to do.
Love letter.
Oh, he's saying something. He's saying something.
Right. Let's do it.
I was just, messing around with my inventory, combining things. Trying to figure out what the frick to do now to get that guy some of his fucking ghost mushrooms, and I think I'm now writing a letter to the, undead lady.
dear, most noble miss. It is I, your Maxi Poo. I'm sorry
Oh, hey, the Castle of
I
Evil in the background.
disappeared so suddenly. The problem was...
Let's deceive somebody who clearly has mental issues.
The Russians, I wanted to give you a wedding fit for a queen. But then... fate kicked in a brutal fashion, on the quest for a silver flower pearl for your wedding ring. I found myself in the Southern Ocean off the coast of Switzerland. When a storm arose, my vessel foundered, and I awoke 3 days later. With considerable headaches and a strange taste on the tongue. I've overcome many dangers and experienced some great adventures, driven by my insatiable longing for you. But I cannot come to you because a malign curse binds me to these waters. I'm writing this letter in all urgency. Make haste to me, my love, wherever you may be. I'm waiting for you in the south, deep in the south. Exactly here. What a masterpiece. There's something missing. Don't hesitate to help others before your departure. Kissy, kissy, your Maximilian. Perfect.
Well, if it needs to look official, then I mean, the guy's family seal was down there. So if I had to wager, I guess. Wax, press it against it. Despite the fact that she's down there, she
Good.
probably
Now
knows
the letter's
that.
got a decent blob of wax on it.
Yeah, she should probably notice this, but I guess when she's crying her eyes out, not just.
Let's see just how good the stonemason's work was. Looks pretty good. I'm guessing that looking through a blur of tears, you wouldn't notice anything odd.
Yes, just trying to explain this game.
You're not going to believe this. Look what I found outside. It's what you've been waiting for all this time. A letter from Maximilian.
Really?
Oh, yes. There's even a seal. Maybe you recognize it.
That's his! That's his seal! The illegible handwriting, all the spelling mistakes. This letter really is from him!
What's he say then?
There was a storm and he wanted to come back to me, but he can't!
You see, that explains everything.
I have to go to him! Oh, deep joy!
What about the shield?
Oh, yes! The fat ogres carried it away! They live in a cave nearby!
Joy.
Thanks, and good luck with the search. But always remember, the journey is the destination.
And I still don't have a ghost mushroom! Well, at least jamming things together in my inventory did something. Should I go do that now? And know what? I shouldn't go do that now. I should instead end the Let's Play for today. This has been Eric Cobra, and this has been Let's Play the Book of Unwritten Tales Blind. See you all around.